evolution is a natural part of man. I have evolved. Now, I know what you think you came here to see. Bawdy shenanigans, overtly sexual overtones, and jokes about titties. And though I am woe to disappoint you, my most loyal and cherished audience, I recommend you get your adolescent giggles in while you can, because that was the last time you'll hear me say the word titties. For you see, my most loyal and cherished audience, when last we met on the sweet, sacred parchment that is the stage, my life was laid bare for all, including myself, to see. And what others saw as a raunchy romp retelling of my relatively recent rise to the ranks of the revered, I experienced as a waking nightmare, played out through grotesque pantomimes, painfully forced reconciliations, and downright offensive revisionist history. And as I stood there, awash in my own shame, my soul convulsing with regret and revulsion, I turned, naturally, to the people who have been there in my darkest hours. And you, my most loathsome and childish audience, were laughing, chortling, guffawing. This preposterous demonstration that I thought was your intervention was actually your daily dose of morally bankrupt escapism. I resolved right then and there that I will no longer dance to your tune. In fact, I will no longer dance at all. The wild party variety hour is over. From this day forward, I dedicate myself to the redemption of mankind's destruction through debauchery, drug decriminalization, and dick jokes by debuting my deliciously devilish documentary series, Destination Damnation. Now, you may be asking yourself, what about Silent Marvin? Silent Marvin is dead! But fear not, my sweet audience, for in my quest to rid myself of this noxious presence, I have discovered the true ingredient to unlock human potential. And I promise, once you've experienced it, you'll forget you ever heard the name Silent Marvin.
Imagine, if you will, a man. Or something resembling one, at least. At odds with himself and the nature of his own duality. A coin, if you will, in a constant state of flip, each side willing itself towards a chance outcome. Dr. Marvin Eduardo Quijada has brewed a potion that he believes will tilt the odds in his favor. Or rather, a cocktail. 2 measures of ambition mixed with equal parts science and quackery, garnished with a twist of madness. Actually, you know what it is? It's a dressing. A dressing to be spread evenly throughout the chopped salad of the human psyche. A salad tossed exclusively in the Wild Party Variety Hour! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the series fucking finale! Tonight, we honor tradition by closing our 10th anniversary reunion tour with a Halloween show. After all, if Christmas can start 3 months early, so can Halloween. So sit back and enjoy the Big Dukaroo with Silent Marvin in one corner and in the other corner, bloated hypocrite gas bag and all-around drag, Dr. Marv. What do you say, Marvin? Ready for the fight of your life? That's the spirit. Boy, have we got a show for you tonight, folks, and we couldn't be more excited about our classic Wild Party lineup. So we're gonna get things going with our first guest of the evening. Give it up for Scott Ray Merchant!
What he wouldn't do for love. He's a fool for love. She was 6 and he was 7. Used to send him off to heaven when she said, "You are my sunshine." The part he always liked the best when she teased him with a kiss, and she said, "You make me happy, you fool for love." What he wouldn't do for love, he's a fool for love. Born a fool, you got to follow the rule, always a fool for love. He grew up, he didn't get much better. Tattooed underneath his sweater, L-O-V-E in blue. Seems he was never satisfied, chasing girls like butterflies, believing every word they said was true. He's a fool for love. What he wouldn't do for love, he's a fool for love. Once a fool, you got to follow the rule, always a fool for love. The last time I saw him alive, he was standing up on the bright side, yelling his objections at the groom. The blushing bride was my best friend. She turned around and to him said, "Yes, you were my only sunshine then." You fool for love. What he wouldn't do for love, he's a fool for love. Born a fool, you got to follow the rule, always a fool for love.
Say something, I'm giving. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I am feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I will swallow my pride. You're the one that I love, and I'm saying goodbye. Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Evolution is a process. My process is ongoing. For you see, my most vapid and dismal audience, my most mercurial alchemy mixes the very forces of nature with the most intricate and combustible ingredients of the human mind. It is precise work. So instead of coming out here and making puerile jokes about wieners, I have decided to honor you with a demonstration of my considerable genius. Unfortunately, we are at the mercy of the almighty clock. So instead of one riveting hour of watching me carefully read directions and fastidiously mix liquids, we will be utilizing one of drama's oldest, cheapest, and most convenient tricks, the montage. Maestro, if you will. Music, please. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Can I help you?
And you are?
Oh, well, I'm Voice, I guess is what they call me when they call me anything.
Okay, Voice. I am Dr. Marv, and this is actually my show, so if you wouldn't mind starting my montage.
Right, boss, I actually heard you. which is precisely what's making me a little bit nervous.
Well, I assure you there is absolutely nothing for you to be nervous about. Why don't you come down here to the stage and we can talk about this face to face?
Oh, well, I'm a disembodied voice, so I can't really go anywhere.
A disembodied voice?
Yeah, as it happens, yes.
Well, you must be very proud of yourself.
I don't know what the hell proud has to do with it. I mean, I am what I am. Are you proud of being a total douchebag, or?
Regardless, you yourself admitted when addressing me as boss. This is actually my show and you are under my direction.
Well, technically, I work for Silent Marvin.
Well, that's very noble of you. But as you can see, Silent Marvin is not here. So, if you wouldn't mind, in the interest of the Wild Party Variety Hour, which you cherish so much, please start my montage so that we might move on with the show. I would greatly appreciate it.
Gladly. I just wanted to warn you that montages are my...
Start the fucking thing!
Got it?
Success. I've done it. And you, my insipidly adorable audience, were honored to see it. You are welcome, most welcome. It's funny, I feel like, is my mouth moving? I can't quite see it. Guys, is it? Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Oh, shit.
Well, 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 well. Look who's the disembodied voice now.
You know what?
Proud of yourself?
Yeah. Real mature. Can you please help me figure out what the hell just happened?
Not my department, I'm afraid. As I mentioned before, I work for Silent Marvin, and speaking of which, looks like the inmates are back to running the old asylum.
Marvin, stop that this instant. I'm warning you, Marvin, when I get back into that body, I'm going to...
And we're gonna hit the mute button and give crusty old Dr. Gasbag a chance to regroup so that we can get on with the show. Good to have you back, Marv. Ready to bring out our next guest? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and let's hear it for our next guest, the one and only Mars Tim.
that popcorn? I couldn't see what was going on backstage. Popcorn. Gotta clean up. We don't want mice in here, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for Tonica! Let's see. Who wore their costumes in here? Woo, we got costumes here. Costumes, white guy, costumes, hot dog. Nice hot dog. Very nice. Or would I call you a wiener? Would that be funnier? Give it up for the very tiny wiener, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so much fun. I've been doing this show for a few years now, and it's always fun to come out. Are we all sticking around to party afterwards, too? Yeah, because it's the Wild Party Variety Hour. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, better to party here than down at Lollapalooza, right? Ugh, oh my goodness, yeah. So much glitter and booty shorts. It's out of control. It is hot down there, too. I drove through, and it's pretty hot down there. And this is like my least favorite time of season in Chicago, the hot weather, because round of applause are you from Chicago? Round of applause if you're from Chicago. Yeah, we all know 3 things happen when it gets hot in Chicago. It is shirtless driving weather. That's not good for anybody. Crime increases. That's not good for anybody. And then it's also, do you have a moment for the environment weather? Yeah, my least favorite time. We've all seen them, right? You've seen it. Do you have a moment for the environment? Standing out on the street corners. I've always wondered, it's like, why do the people that work for the environment look like they wouldn't last a day out in the environment? They're just all pale and shit, and the sun's beating down. It's like, do you have a moment for the environment? No? Maybe some sunscreen? It's awfully hot out here. A kale-free sandwich? Anything that can help me out? I was like, why not get people to work for the environment that's been day in and day out in the environment? Why not get the homeless to do it, right? They know how to get people's attention, too. You cannot walk past a homeless person without them getting your attention. Excuse me, homie. You got a moment for the environment? Oh, you ain't got a moment for the environment, huh? You ain't got a moment for the environment? God bless you. Have a nice day. The environment would make a shitload of money. That's who they need to get working for the environment, man. That would be good. So like you said, my name is Mars, like the planet, except with the Z. My father named me. My sister's name is Denail. Denail. Like, I've got the hammer, I've got Denail. Crazy part about that, my father's name is Robert. Yeah, it's like, who does that to their kids? My dad, that's who. Woo! It was just like, I got a kid named after a planet, kid named after Italian furniture. What could be better? Everybody in the family knows that my dad gave us awful names, yet he was still able to name other kids in the family. He named my cousin's son Trebor. Yeah. That look on your face says it all. That is a horseshit name right there. My father's reasoning? My name's Robert. His name's Robert too, but it's spelled backwards. Yeah. So now my cousin has to go around with a name that sounds like he's a ghetto robot from the future. It's not good, not good. But now we know why he's dyslexic, so that all works. I like the people like, oh, poor cousin. He makes it work. We call him Trey. It's the truth. No, my father's he's a weird dude. He's a widower now. He has 3 things that older women like. He has a pension, his own home, and the ability to still drive after dark. Shit, all right, I'll give you his phone number. Gotta let you know, he's an odd dude, though. He went out and he got like adult braces on his teeth. I can't even say they're adult braces, because he's way past the adult phase to have braces. Like 20s, 30s, 40s, they're cute. Now it's just like, dude, you don't even have all your own fucking teeth. What are you doing with braces? He even has like the rubber bands on him in like a bunch of different colors. So he looks like he has a mouthful of Skittles when he's talking. And the rubber bands make him talk really funny. He's just like, it's like, great, Dad. When you have a stroke, not gonna know. Not gonna know whatsoever. And he's like this super creepy dude, super creepy. I was over at his house. He brought me this article that said Cougar Cruise on it. Yeah, we know what a cougar is in here, right? Older woman that likes younger men. When I was growing up, we just called them teachers. No. Like, I can't bring my dad around any of my female friends because he wants to go up and he wants to hug all of them, but he doesn't know how they're gonna take it. So he kind of like does a slow, like creepy shuffle up to him, and he'll go in for the hug in slow motion till he realizes it's okay. He looks like this little bitty old black zombie when he's doing it. He's just like, hey girl, how you doing? Oh yeah, girl, yeah, that feels good. Like, I do shows year round, and my dad doesn't come see any of my shows, except one. I host this burlesque show around Chicago, and my dad is always at that show. He is creeping out all the women. They're coming backstage. They're like, "Ugh, Marge, your creepy ass father's out there." He's going up to all the women like, "Hey, girl, how you doing? My name's Robert Timms. You might know my son. He's got the stupid name. Come here, girl, and give me a hug." No? All right, that's cool. Your body, your choice, girl. Your body, your choice. Nah, man, he's a weird dude. He's a weird dude. But this is good. I like this. I like being here. You guys are like a nice crowd. I get on the road a lot and get out to all sorts of small towns throughout the United States. And, you know, it's a weird political time in the United States where all sorts of shit can happen. I've seen fights happen at comedy clubs, and you never want to be at a comedy club when audience members and comics get into a fight. I've been at shows where the comics have gotten into fights, and if you're at a comedy show and the comics are getting into a fight, you're at a great fucking show. That is a good show. That you are getting your money's worth when comics are fighting at a show. Because comics fight over the dumbest thing possible. I was at a show, comics got into a fight because on stage was this big comic. He was like overweight and he was crushing it. Not the stage. He was having like a great set. Really funny dude, really funny. And he gets done, he walks off the stage, and the host gets on stage and was like, "Yeah, everybody, big round of applause for that diabetic right there. Wasn't that diabetic funny? Big round of applause for that diabetic right there." Big dude did not find it funny. Yeah, he stopped in his tracks. He turned around like it was about to be a Western shootout. It was like, "What'd you say to me? You call me a diabetic? Dude, not funny. How dare you call me a diabetic? Diabetes is not funny. Don't you ever call me a diabetic again." And I was standing in the back of the house like, wow, when did diabetic become the new N-word? I was like, this dude is flipping out like diabetics were drugged here from some foreign country in the bottom of a boat and forced to work in a hot-ass field picking cotton candy all day. Like diabetics move in on the block and it's like, "Did you hear? Hear what, honey? Diabetics have moved in." No! Property values are gonna plummet. "Dad, I'm dating a diabetic." "Oh, no, you're not! No daughter of mine's dating any filthy diabetic. He's not bringing those needles in his house. What about when it's your birthday? He can't even eat cake." And I apologize if I have offended any diabetics in here. please feel free to get up and walk out right now while you still have both feet. All right, simmer down, Chicago. Simmer down. Did the exact same joke in Omaha, Nebraska. In the audience, guy that had lost both feet to diabetes. He laughed till his head fell off. And after the show, I had to talk to this guy. I go up to him, I'm like, dude, both feet, diabetes? What happened? What the fuck's going on? He was like, gummy bears. Couldn't stop eating them. I was like, wow, you are a ride or die for these gummy bears. More so riding now, but Jesus. Anyway, I like it. I love being mean. That's me. That's me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. My name's Mars Timms. Thank you all and good night.
Come on, Marv. You know you want to. That's right, Marvin. You could use it in one of your acts. After all, doesn't it look kind of like a dick? Dicks are hilarious. Just ask anyone.
The dictionary defines the word moron as a stupid person. Synonyms include fool, simpleton, nincompoop, clown, dunce, dolt, or dullard. I submit to you a more elegant definition. Silent Marvin has just been granted his freedom from the tyranny of a mad scientist. With his months-long nightmare finally over, Marvin was warned not 2 minutes ago backstage that Dr. Marv's newly disembodied voice would surely try to poison him and regain control of his body. Yet when confronted with a chance to make a joke about a dick. After ingesting chemical formula MEQ 24601, Silent Marvin has become a prisoner in the meticulously malevolent maze of his own mind. A barren wasteland of lewd synapses and naughty neurons, devoid of any sense or logic. If he hopes to navigate it, he'll have to overcome the formula's side effects, including elbow lock and phantom boner, in which Marvin believes he has a boner, but really, he does not. Of course, Marvin doesn't care if he has a boner. He would almost certainly display it proudly. But he doesn't have one, so we'll move on from boners. Next comes overwhelming thirst. Unfortunately, elbow lock makes conventional drinking an hilarious misadventure. It doesn't matter anyway, as drinking only increases the level of thirst in this condition. In rare cases, exploding nipples have been reported. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's cool it on the rare cases there, Poindexter. You're freaking Marvin out. Marvin, calm down. You're past the point of nipple detonation. Now just relax. Your elbows will unlock in a minute. Now, I know a way out of this maze, but I gotta warn you, it's gonna get super weird, and you're gonna have to do exactly what I say. Now, you've heard of the famous running of the bulls in Pamplona, Spain, right? Of course not. Well, anyway, in order to make it to the hippocampus where we need to get you, we're gonna have to jump into your instinctual thought current, which for most people resembles a peaceful river. Yours, however, resembles a terrifying stampede of ego animals and subliminal scenery. If we can somehow get you past the hypothalamus, I'll say jump, and you need to leap out of the stream onto the exact spot where you're standing right now. Do you understand? How are your elbows? Okay, sorry I can't do anything about the thirst right now, but whatever you do, don't drink anything. God only knows how many potions that lunatic has rigged up. Now when I say go, close your eyes, hop in place 5 times, and run like hell. All right? Go! All right, Marvin. All right, now those bulls represent your bullshit. So naturally, they're gonna be with us the whole way. So watch out for them. Sorry about the seagulls. I summoned them for the other guy, and then they just came in. Oh, Jesus, Marvin. Oh, they're just birds. All right, now, we're in the cerebellum, which means that your repression raptors will be close by. If they should... Oh, all right, Marvin. Now, push them down. Push them down. Repress those raptors. Get them down there, Marvin. Go on. All right, good. Good, you're doing good, dude. All right, now, your libido's coming up. I don't know what form it's going to take, but it's probably going to be something huge, like an elephant or a bear or... Oh, my God, it's worse than I thought. Smurfs! No, Marvin! Don't stop! Don't stop! I know they're cute, but... Marvin, look out! Marvin, I told you have to watch out for your bullshit. It's everywhere. All right, Marvin. Now look, you're gonna have to keep moving. You don't have a lot of time. Oh my God. Run, Marv! Run for your life! All right, Marv. I don't know if you're gonna make it. Marvin, you have to do something dramatic.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, that was brilliant! Ride that bullshit to freedom, Marv! Keep going! All right, when I say jump, and go! Oh my God, Marvin, that was brilliant. Absolutely. No, you idiot, don't drink that. Ah, damn it.
I'm back.
Well, shit, folks. Looks like Silent Marvin's gonna have to find his own way out of this one. But before he does, we've got another wild party stalwart all revved up and ready to go. Please, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our third act of the evening, the one and only Silver Fox, Brad French.
I like to call that trick, I have way too much free time. Thank you all for coming out to the finale of the 10-year anniversary series of the Wild Party Variety Hour! I've been juggling for the Variety Hour for almost a decade. My very first show, I found an ad on Craigslist, actually, and looking for work, and so anyway, it started a 10-year relationship with the Wild Party Variety Hour. Some of my best friends in the entire city, and I would like to do a trick tonight that I have tried several times in past Wild Variety shows. It has never worked. I don't understand it. I have tried and tried and tried. It never works. But I think I figured out what I'm doing wrong. Now, the way this works is you get yourself 4 $half and a piece of Kleenex. And then you lay the Kleenex on your hand, and you balance the 4 $half on your fingertips, and then there's a trick. Now, no one's ever seen me do it correctly, because once I put the tissue paper on my fingers and I try to balance the coins on my fingertips, my hand starts vibrating every time, and I can't get to the trick part. So, I was wondering if maybe you would be the hand.
My hand's gonna shake.
No, it's not. Your hand's not gonna shake at all. Come on up here if you would, please. Stand right there. What is your name?
Kate.
Kate, that is correct. All right, so here we go. We're gonna put this up. Spread your fingers just a little bit. Yeah, don't bend them down, but just spread them. Yeah, okay, good. All right, so here we go. We're gonna cover Kate's palm. All right, maybe. You have kind of petite fingers. So. I was kind of hoping it would work tonight, but. All right, okay, here we go. Here we go. Take one coin and put it right there. Then we take another coin. See, look, her hand's shaking too. All right, I think this may still work. I know it's never worked for me, so what could possibly go wrong? No, okay, all right. You're gonna be great. All right, coin number 2. Okay, don't move your fingers.
You got it.
All right. Amazing, Kate. All right, there we go. Good. You're doing great. You're doing great. Don't look at the coins. Yeah, that might help. Don't shake your hand while you're laughing. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, good. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. We're so close, people. I've never gotten this far on my own. Okay. Okay. Are you good?
All right, I'm good.
Here, can I give you some money?
Sure.
All right, there you go, right there. So,
Sweet.
All right. It's $2, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. That's like 50 cents a finger. All right, here we go. Don't look at the coins. Don't look at the coins. Okay, all right. Here we go. Yeah, just think about the sweet, sweet dollars. Okay. All right, good. Good. Yeah, I know, it's exciting, isn't it? Okay. All right, sweet. Okay, all right. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Watch this. Here, take that with you. Folks, a round of applause. They're lovely. a 20 you're in. All right, let me show you guys something that I can do by myself. And by the way, thank you, Miss Kate, for being such a... I'm going to show you all a very special trick right now. This is one of my favorite tricks because this is an official Chicago-style juggling trick. This is the kind of juggling that you would have seen right here in Chicago if you had been alive 125 years ago. Now, I know 125 years ago seems like a really long time. A lot of you probably weren't even born yet, but but if you had been alive then, you would have been able to walk into downtown Chicago. You would have been able to walk right up to a vaudeville theater where they would have charged you 10 cents to get in. That's all it cost to see a vaudeville show in those days. One thin dime. And once inside the theater, you would have seen an entire performance by 10 entertainers from all around the world. A lot of those entertainers were jugglers, and a lot of those jugglers did a trick just like the one that I'm about to perform with these 8 separate pieces of equipment. Now, the most important part of this trick is this piece of equipment right here. In America, people in the know refer to this as a mouth stick. One word, mouth stick. On the other side of the ocean, it's not a joke. It's called a mouth stick. On the other side of the ocean, where it was invented, it's known as le bâton de la bouche, which is French for mouth stick. Now what you do with a mouth stick is you hold it in your teeth like this, and you balance stuff on it and you juggle around it, which is what I'm about to do for you now. For my finale, I will attempt to hold the mouth stick in my teeth. On the end of the stick, I'm going to balance this 4-inch Brian Dubé show ball. Yes, that's right, folks, a 4-inch Brian Dubé show ball. They don't even make these anymore. That's how old I am. I used to have 6 of them. Yeah, I know. I don't even know what happened to the other 5. I guess they just dissolved. All right, so here we go. On the end of the stick, we're going to put this 4-inch Brian Dubé show ball on top of the show ball. We're going to put this wine glass on top of the wine glass. We're going to put this sucker ball. So at that point, which is only halfway through the trick, you're going to see 3 things, one on top of the other. Then those 3 things precariously perched on the tip of a stick that I'll be holding with just my teeth. And then, as if that wasn't spectacular enough, while that stuff is balanced on that stick, I will attempt to juggle 2 of these regulation size juggling beanbags in my left hand and 2 more in my right for a total of 4. So to recap, what you're about to see is 3 things balanced one on the other, then those things balanced on the tip of a stick that I hold in my teeth while I juggle 4 things around them. Oh my God, can you feel the excitement in the air? This is what excitement feels like. Ma'am, try to stay with the group. Apparently they pour a little heavy at the Steppenwolf. Yeah. Yeah, you should see it from here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3 things there. We have 2 over here, and 2 over here. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Little power surge there. 1 second. hardest part right here.
Silent Theater now presents to you a non sequitur out of canon, having nothing whatsoever to do with the rest of tonight's show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Silent Marvin in Ghost Flusters. As All Hallows Eve approaches, we at Silent Theater, in an attempt to promote the general safety and prevent public panic, would like to offer some tips on how not to get painfully murdered by monsters you thought weren't real. The first things that are required in the face of such danger are an intrepid spirit and a fearless heart. Why, here's the fellow. It's our old friend Silent Marvin. Ready for another terrifying adventure? All right. First up on our list is that most classic and ever tantalizing subset of the undead, the vampire. The most famous technique for banishing the vampire to eternal slumber is driving a stake through its heart. For centuries, vampires were portrayed as hideous and grisly beasts, roaming the countryside, feeding upon the very essence of the living. The modern vampire, however, has taken on a more emo supermodel aesthetic, which preys by appealing to the senses before it strikes. Too bad, Marvin. But there are plenty more fish in the sea. To avoid further attacks, garlic has been identified as a powerful deterrent. Rub it on any surface you would like a vampire to avoid. Be warned, though. Raw garlic can produce an uncomfortable burning sensation on the skin. But hey, that should be nothing new for you, huh, Marv? Just joking. Next on our list of sadistic supernatural stalkers is the werewolf. For centuries, werewolves were portrayed as hideous and grisly beasts, roaming the countryside, feeding upon the very essence of the living. The modern werewolf, however, has taken on a more emo supermodel aesthetic, which preys by appealing to the senses before it strikes. Sorry, Marv. A steak isn't gonna help you here. I stand corrected. Traditionally, the best way to deal the werewolf its final blow is with pure silver bullets. I think you can get them on Amazon. Now's your chance. One bullet to the skull should do it. Come on, Marv. Quickly. Marv, before it turns and kills everyone in the audience. Marvin, you have to think of the greater good, Marvin. Do it! Do it! Oh my God. You were really gonna kill that sweet little werewolf. I can't believe you. Come here, Scraps. Look at him, everybody. My God, where's your compassion, you bastard? Anyway, our third and final minion of the damned is the wildly popular zombie. For centuries, zombies were portrayed as hideous and grisly beasts, roaming the countryside, feeding upon the very essence of the living. And very little has changed. The origin of zombies varies depending upon the story, but almost always involves horrifyingly lax quarantine procedures. That being said, one way of dealing with a zombie problem before it begins is to write your congressman and tell them the need for oversight at the CDC. In the event that this prophylactic measure falls flat, zombies are famously easy to kill. One headshot should do it. See? But what if there are hundreds of zombies? When there just aren't enough bullets, try this technique. You'll need a large flat circle with a 10-foot diameter. Your local park may have a merry-go-round that fits the bill. First, clear all children from the area. Next, you'll need to raise the circle to about waist high. Now make your way to the center of the circle and create a hole large enough for you to fit through. If you've done everything properly, the circle should now resemble a giant hoop skirt, keeping all zombies at a safe 5-foot distance. Now all you'll need is a 6-foot pole with a pointed tip. Let's see, you're on a playground. Do kids still play tetherball? I feel like that's not a thing anymore. But... Oh! Okay then. As you can see, with this ensemble, even the most weak and stupid among us can traverse fields of the undead in safety and style. Well, how about it? Do you feel a little safer going into this holiday season, Marvin? Good. Join us next time for our Guide to Thanksgiving entitled Murdering a Poor Defenseless Turkey. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to bring out our fourth act of the evening. Please welcome Nick and Friends!
Hey, I'm Nick. Friend. Nick. Friends. It's an a cappella quartet. Rock fucking on. All right, so my friend, Nick and Friends. There's a man upstairs, he's been everywhere, thinking circles in his rocking chair. And he walks in his sleep to the light down the street. He's lost his mind, he don't know where. He thinks it's just a light, but in his own sight, the luminescent dream is there awaiting. You try to call his name, but he doesn't hear a thing, only the sounds of angels singing. Try to call his name, but he doesn't hear a thing, only the sounds of angels singing.
There's a woman down below, and she feels the heavy glow of the moon, and the song is softly singing as she walks in her sleep to the line down the street, giving her a fluorescent feeling. She thinks it's just a light, but in her own sight, the luminescent dream is there awaiting. You try to call her name, but she doesn't hear a thing, only the sounds of angels singing. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You try to call her name, but she doesn't hear a thing, only the sounds of angels singing. There's a kid down the street, shuffling his feet. He doesn't think that anyone can see him, but the light up above doesn't miss anyone. They're just waiting for him to stop and see him. He thinks it's just a light, but in his own sight, the luminescent dreams is there awaiting. You try to call his name, but he doesn't hear a thing, only the sounds of angels singing. Hallelujah.
but he doesn't hear a thing, only the sounds of angels singing. Yes, I have more friends than just one. You sons of bitches. I'm gonna call up my good friend Jillian Hastings. Can you believe she had a baby 3.5 weeks ago?
Seriously. 2 twins.
I'm very proud to sing this song with Jillian. She wrote this piece, and it's something that I love singing with her. So, without further ado, I'll shut up. In my mind, our love was forever. We could travel any place, any time. In my mind, there were no troubles. I was yours, and you were mine. But oh, reality sets in again, and oh, you are not what you are.
In my mind, you entered the void and filled it so the emptiness disappeared. In my mind, you completed me. You vanquished my fears. But
oh, reality sets in again, and oh,
you are not what you are. In my mind, you were never a
person who always gets their way. In my mind, you were.
Look into my eyes and say, oh, it couldn't get any better than this. And oh, I'm longing for your kiss.
In my mind, you would never betray me.
With a thought, with a word, let alone with anything more than that.
In my mind, it was you who would save me.
But you told me from the start,
I can't
do that.
But oh, it was beautiful for a moment, wasn't it? Oh, I can freeze this moment in time, and oh, I love you in this moment right now. Oh, the picture is starting to slide.
In my mind, you are running in circles, looping and spinning and out of control. Get out of my mind, you are killing me slowly. Go now, you are not welcome anymore.
Go, go, go,
Go. But oh, what is reality anyways? And oh, maybe let's try one more time. And oh, shoot me up inside you once more.
Jillian Hastings.
evolution is mine at last. For you see, my most little and trillish audience, I have completely obliterated Silent Marvin. I, and I alone. Well, if it isn't my arch enemy, Tabernacle Abernathy.
Oh, you son of a bitch! We did it! Ladies and gentlemen, this guy here, this guy is simply the best. Now, when I heard that he had his sights set on Silent Marvin, I knew I had to get in on the action.
Oh, please. You were the one who told me to try the banana.
That's right.
Well, what can I say? I know the guy.
Well, you did.
Oh, I see what you did there!
3 cheers for the death of Silent Marvin. Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray! Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on with the show. I've brought Tabernacle here as my special guest, and he's clearly brought something for you. Tabernacle, what was that?
Well, this may look like a decades-old voice recording device, but I assure you this is a completely effective weaponized chemical agent distributor capable of infecting everyone here in the audience tonight.
Very 21st century. I like it.
Well, thank you. I like to keep things up to date.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Just that it is indeed a 21st century weapon.
It's so funny, I was just thinking that.
And it's all loaded up with your new formula MAQ 7981. And ready to go. There you are. And on a personal note, if I do say so myself, it has been an absolute privilege working with a villain of your caliber.
That's the sweetest thing you ever said to me. Bring it in!
God, he possesses a marvelous brain. I wonder what use we could put it to.
Oh, delicious.
Pardon me?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about something I had for lunch.
Lunch.
Oh. Oh, very well then. This has been very, fun.
Oh.
And to you, the audience of the Wild Party Variety Hour, I simply say this. Enjoy insanity, you fucking dick fucks.
Where are you going?
Where's he going?
Well, we have completed our mission. The extermination of Silent Marvin. What a team we made, huh?
He knows something's up. You have to kill him.
You did say if I helped you make the device, you'd let me help you destroy Silent Marvin. So I figured with him gone and out of the picture, I wasn't needed anymore, is all.
But don't you want to stick around and see the big kaboom?
Well, it's more of a spritz, really. It's aerosol based.
You can't let him leave.
But sure. I'll stick around for the big spritz. Where are your gas masks?
Gas masks? Why would we need gas masks?
He doesn't understand.
You don't understand.
Oh, no, I think I do.
Explain it. Yeah. Tell it. Do it.
Oh, Tabernacle. Have you ever stopped to wonder how I was able to finally succeed where you have failed so many times? It's not your fault, Tabernacle. You simply haven't been introduced to the possibilities of your mind.
Delicious. Delicious.
You called me the real brain. Well, this formula will open up your mind in ways you never thought possible, like it has for me.
Oh, good.
He's not buying. Kill him. Kill them all.
Now, how does this device work?
Give me
Oh, look! Directions!
I'm sorry, Marvin! Please, come back!
It's too late! I know how it works now. From hell's heart, I stab at thee!
Marvin! You're back!
No! You can't kill him. Kill him. Kill them all.
Get back! Get him off! Kill him! No, Marvin, don't do it! You'll destroy yourself!
Is that you? Silent Marvin? I bet.
Silent Marvin is dead.
We'll be right back.
If Silent Marvin is dead, then who pulled that trigger? Looks like we're headed for a showdown, but not before we bring out our final act of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, back one last time on the Wild Party stage, please welcome the one, the only, Lady Jack!
So afraid to reveal it, so ashamed you can see it. All the scars that you can't hide, need the pain for the healing. I was glad it was over, I've been open and sewn up. Just raise my head high, then I strike like a cobra. Now I know why you're bleeding, every time that you see me. I'm the face in your flashback, that you thought you deleted. No, you can't take the hurt back. When you stay through the first act, a new face with the same eyes. And I want you to know that I know all your secrets, secrets. I know why you keep them in the dark. There you stay, waiting for the day you might have to meet them. I know all your secrets, secrets. Lock them up and keep them. And I know you're afraid, oh, there'll come a day when you might have to meet them. Face your shame. You should stay for the feature, since you paid for the feature. Wanna act on the main stage, but you're hiding in the bleachers. Strange thing about the first act, that it's all gotta come back. I'm the man with the same eyes, so I hate when you fight back. I know all your secrets, secrets. I know why you keep them in the dark. There you stay, waiting for the day you might have to meet them. I know all your secrets, secrets. Lock them up and keep them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for our main event. More than just a settling of scores or game of one-upsmanship, this will be a bout between good and evil that will come to shape the very course of human history from this night forward. I present to you now the combatants. In this corner, the self-proclaimed evolutionary pinnacle. He loves polo shirts, decaf coffee, and in the past hour has graduated from slightly off his rocker to crazier than a bag of hammers. He is Dr. Marv!
Quiet, please. You're all animals.
They love us.
And in this corner, the one true host of the Wild Party Variety Hour, a man whose adolescent antics and devious sexual appetites have delighted and disgusted his fans for these past 10 years. He is the one, he is the only. Make some noise, because that's the one thing that's not in his repertoire. He is Silent Marvin! All right, gentlemen, listen closely. You are here tonight to settle once and for all the issue of ownership as it pertains to the body of one Marvin Eduardo Quijada. The loser has agreed to voluntarily vacate Marvin's body immediately. I want to see a good, clean fight. Now shake hands. Very, very classy. Now, having been witness to a decade's worth of our humble variety show, both on stage and behind the scenes, I, Voice, have been chosen to decide the manner in which this event will be contested. We will settle this the way we settle all of our disputes here at the Wild Party. Guns and ammunition! Bring 'em out, boy!
Now, how exactly is this supposed to work? Are we just going to shoot each other over and over and over again?
No, I do not recommend that. You're going to want that body to survive if you want a place to stay after this thing is done.
Right. I know. So, what does that mean? What's the deal?
Well, I mean, I don't know, but I would figure something out quickly before somebody with a shorter fuse than yours does something rash.
What?
He's crazy. Have to do it.
Drop it! Drop it!
Do it.
Give up! Give up! Give up! Oh! God! All right, Silent Marvin. You want to play it like that? Oh. What are you going to do now? Huh? What are you saying? Are you ready to live life without your most prized possession? Are you ready to live life without fellatio, coitus, titties? All right, well played, Silent Marvin. Are you sure you want to do that? You'll have no body to return to. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, you wouldn't dare. You want to live a mouthless and dickless experience? How about we make a deal?
No deal. Shoot him. You have to kill him. Stick on.
Shut up! You've been in my mind all night telling me what to do. Do you ever shut up?
I'm just trying to help.
Well, you're not. Not at all. I'm the one down here doing all the work. I'm about to blow my dick off. Do you ever shut the fuck up? For safety.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the one and only.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't know how this works. How am I supposed to leave?
Oh, right. No, sorry about that. Do you acknowledge Silent Marvin as the sole inhabitant of your body and forfeit all rights thereof in perpetuity throughout the universe?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
sing. Keep singing!
Huh. You know what? This really isn't that bad. Yeah, you get used to it.
Well, I just hope you two are proud of yourselves.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the one true host of the Wild Party Variety Hour, Silent Marvin! Folks, that is our show. We would sincerely like to thank Steppenwolf for hosting us in such style this evening. We would like to thank Silent Theater for producing us for the last 10 years. We would like to thank 100 different people and for 100 different times for the tremendous contributions they made for our little show since day one. Most of all, we thank you, our sexy ass audience, for making this the best party in the history of late night theater. Stick around and see what we mean. It's Halloween, motherfuckers. It's party time and it's about to commence. On behalf of Silent Theater and Silent Marvin, this is the Wild Party Variety Hour, signing off.